Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to the channel. You can hear a Dodge rumbling outside because Bobby is here, and we are finally today picking up the DURAMAX. She is coming home. Lots of turbo noises included. See, we've got a Chevy. Oh, there's a Dodge. But no Bobby. There he is. What are you doing?
I'm looking at my new shocks, man. It sounds like something weird's going on.
What's going on with it? You got new shocks.
Oh yeah, I got new shocks. I think what's wrong with it is it's going on like 30 years old now, and it's a piece of shit.
You think that's the problem? That could be. She runs.
She does well.
Okay, all right. Hey, this is my first ride in the Dakota. It's exciting.
Good. Yeah, it's an experience, man.
Is it? I like the pink.
Kind of painful.
The pink iPhone cord is a nice touch.
Yeah, that comes with the truck.
I like they labeled it though. The cup holders. It's a little bit like you got a pull on it.
Well, it has a string underneath to hold the glove compartment up.
Oh. I thought that was just wrapped around. So that's holding the glove.
So what's great is like that'll flop open in the middle of the night. I get up from work the next day, and because that little light bulb inside the glove box has been on all night, my truck won't start for work the next day.
So have you done a full like quirks and features Doug video on this truck?
No, that's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be probably a lengthy video because there's a lot to talk about.
I feel like there's a lot of good stuff. Like, is this the cigarette? Yeah, it's just huge. It's a big button.
Cool. It came with an air conditioner on side, so like it's just a stock thing they throw on, I guess, all the Dakotas.
Oh, so this one doesn't have an air conditioner, but it still has the cold?
Yeah, I guess you just get the hot heat blown at you in the summertime.
Well, no, you used to have a radio, and what happened there? That got taken out.
Yeah, we took the radio out, so it stopped working, so probably not going to put a new one in. I don't see investing any more money in this thing other than just
get a little double din from like Best Buy. You can listen to your music and stuff then.
Just throw it in there.
Coolest part about it though, the roll down windows, boys. Look at that, the roll downs. You're cranking away. Oh, you're cranking back up. Long bed, really long bed, dude. Then an 8-foot.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It could fit like a sheet of plywood in whatever like the standard length.
8-foot bed.
Plywood.
Yeah, dude. I want a cheap truck so bad. I want to do like cheap truck stuff.
Small truck, short wheelbase.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah. But see, then I also want that Humvee, that H1, which by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, check it out. I put up a picture of a military surplus H1. Bobby saw it. It's a military H1. It was like 12 grand, and it looks pretty sick for 12 grand.
Does it have the turret hole in the top? Or is it just like a little...
Yeah, it's got the turret hole. We could mount we could put like an airsoft gun on the roof and drive around with it.
Something, or a real gun.
That's or a real gun. That could be a new challenge. Let's see how long it takes to get pulled over with a M249 on the roof of your Humvee.
There's a video of Post Malone driving down the strip in Vegas on a Humvee with a 50 cal mounted on the top.
Well, now see if he can do it, then we can do it.
I haven't. We can do one real quick if no one gets behind me.
Oh, we can do one, yeah.
We can see what this thing has.
0 to 60 coming up. It's uphill though. It's not really fair.
We'll wait till we get on like a nice flat road on our trip.
We should stop on the top of the hill and then start on the way down.
All right. State Police headquarters is like right there, so our luck, cops can come right over the hill.
Hey, you know what?
It'll be fun.
It is what it is.
The PA passed like something, so the cop cars are painted, the State Police cars are painted like that gray now.
Yeah, they're gray now.
And it's like literally just so they're more camouflaged, and you can't see them.
Oh, that's what you want. You don't want to know who's a police officer. Right, you don't want to know. Like if I'm trying, if I need help and I'm trying to find a cop, it should be very hard to identify one.
Yeah, that's one thing I think the UK got correct. I'm going to get crucified for saying that, but their cop cars.
No, I agree. I think all cop cars here should be neon green.
Yeah.
Like neon.
Lights.
This is obviously not so that it's easier to spot them and not get pulled over when you're speeding. This is for public safety I'm talking about. You'd stop at the bottom. Nobody's going to be on this road. The good news is you're barely going to be speeding.
Yeah, I am, but yeah, it's going to be.
All right. Oh, dude, this is it right here. This is it.
All right.
Nobody behind us. We're good. Yep, we're good.
You ready?
Yep. Wait. Where's my phone? Set. Go. I don't know what that was.
All right, 60.
60? All right, I'm counting like I was a little late on the stop, but about 12 and a half. It's actually not bad, dude.
Really?
That's not, dude, I feel like that's not that bad.
I was trying to force the shift because I'm like redlining at 5 and it didn't want to go, so.
I was like, well, we lost a gear there or something happened.
we're all right. What is that on pace with, like a Honda Odyssey?
I was gonna say, there are cars today that are that bad, so that's not terrible. 06 old Dodge Dakota. 12 and a half. I'd be happy with that.
Saying how much more technology has to go in it just to shave off like a half a second.
Oh yeah. What are we doing? We're fishing or we're standing on the bridge?
Yeah,
we're on a date.
In the damn grass.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Don't hit that Jetta. You don't want to mess up his rear bumper. You're good. I think Shane's here actually. That's 450. Here on a Sunday? What? Let me see if he's in there because we might have to move a truck.
Do you not smell engine coolant? Like,
no.
I smell coolant.
I don't smell any coolant at all. What are you doing? Yeah.
Oh, that one needs to delete it.
They're gonna delete that gigantic truck?
Yeah. I get them all done too, dude.
But who's like, I need to get my gigantic box truck, whatever, deleted.
DPS blocked up 389,000 on it.
389?
Yeah.
What's it haul? Cows?
Sheep.
Sheep?
Sheep and goats. He hauls sheep and goats out of Jersey.
Wow, dude.
He lives back the road here, but he hauls all the shit out of Jersey.
That's wild.
So they must come in like on the boat or something.
Yeah.
What, 35 what?
It's really 35 by like 15, but it's a 375, 375, 45, 22.
I don't want you to get dirty or anything.
No, dude, thanks, I appreciate it. Finally, I missed you, and I'm taking her home to clean her up and do a little like rust work because this winter has been really rough on it. And then I'm bringing it back either tomorrow or Tuesday for the new tunes for the new turbo. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Very exciting. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. I just missed it, that's all. I'll see you tomorrow or Tuesday. See you, buddy. Yeah, he's right. I just wanted to hear the whistle. It sounds so epic. Now, a lot of you might have missed the last upload about the truck, and let me explain because I know it can definitely be confusing. So yes, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I did have a new turbo put on the truck. It was a turbo from Danville, and I got new manifolds from PBE, and I got new up pipes from PBE as well. And everything was going good except for the turbo was making a weird noise, and we didn't know it was the turbo. And by the way, if you want to see the whole video where we talk about it, Shane explains everything, check out the last upload about it. It was titled New Even Bigger Turbo for the DURAMAX. But anyway, so the old new turbo was making noise, and we thought, we tried everything, and it turned out to be the turbo. So I had a different company, Dan's Diesel Performance, send out a new turbo, and it's even bigger than the last one, and it sounds even more crazy, and it doesn't make the weird noise. That's why I'm now picking up the truck again with a new turbo, another new turbo, and now we're finally going home. But that's kind of the backstory. Again, check out the whole video if you want to hear like all the details. Like I said, all we have to do after this is take the truck back over to Shane's to get the new tunes put in, and the DURAMAX should be running good and pretty fast. Mods I have, which is basically not a whole lot, it's pretty much a stock truck. I have the new up pipes and manifolds. I have an EGR delete, cold air intake, and full exhaust, and now the turbo. But with the mods and fuel. And with the mods I have, though, they say the turbo is capable, well over 550 to 600 wheel. It's awesome, but it's definitely a bad idea because I am on the stock trans. I think the next logical step, of course, is getting a built trans, maybe in the spring or the summer. And by the way, as Bobby drives off into the distance in his Dodge, liable to break down at some point, he does in fact have his own channel now. Finally, after like 3 years of me telling him to make one, he finally made one. So if you want to check him out, feel free. And just like that, boys, we now have 3 Chevrolet vehicles in the driveway. If anybody was complaining about no more American vehicles, I think you've gotten your fill now. So we got the 2019 or 2018 rather Midnight Edition still here. The ZR2 still here making, I got 2 videos planned for that tomorrow, which hopefully it's nice outside and I can film both of those. Some really good uploads planned. A little bit of off-roading and a little bit of comparison with the ZR2's nearest competitor, if you can figure out what that might be. And then we got the DURAMAX home. So again, you know, let me know what content you would like to see with the trucks before they go. I don't have to give this one back anytime soon, really, but the ZR2 is a new vehicle and they're really hot. I mean, they sell pretty good, so I don't want to keep it out too long, but I'm happy to try to make whatever content people want to see. Again, I did do a full review on one, but I might do another one because, you know, that review, like I said in the latest upload before this one, you know, I mean, I had the truck for like a couple of hours, but now I've really seen for like a week what it's like to live with it. And the ZR2 is just really a really good truck, and it continues to surprise me. And I mean, when you look at it, what's crazy is, you know, stock height ZR2, and then a Z71 Silverado, so that's even higher than a base Silverado. It's a Z71, a little bit higher up, off-road suspension. You look at that next to this, the ZR2 is the same height, even a little bit. I think it's a little bit taller. And it begs the question, which I will talk about in that more in-depth ZR2 video, you know, if you don't need a truck, you know, of course this one can haul more and tow more, but if you're not going to use the truck for that and you don't need a lot of space, I think the ZR2 is a really good buy because, I mean, this one with the same options as this one, and you can get more options in a full size, but this one's like 46 and this one was like 48. They're pretty close in price, but the ZR2, like if you're gonna be the person who wants to go out and have fun and tear it up and off-road, the ZR2 is definitely the one for you, and it's a little bit cheaper. Who knows, you know, we'll talk about that in the video coming soon. But again, let me know, give me some suggestions in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this upload. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for watching, take care, and have a great night.